What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Dewanna Bonner is just some serious hot water with the Sky fan base after poking fun at Coach Tyler Moss and Angel Reese.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Congrats. Good job.
It's one. It's one. A lot more to come. Shout out our fans. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for showing up, showing love to all my teammates. We appreciate you. More to come.
Caitlin Clark delivered a body check to Angel Reese that looked more like WWE than WNBA, and then Dewanna Bonner swooped in with a savage verbal slam. After Reese tried to throw punches like it's Real Housewives courtside edition, Bonner's comments took the drama to another level. This isn't just basketball, it's full-contact theatrics, intense egos, and moments that feel straight out of a soap opera with sneakers. The court has become a stage for drama, and these players are turning every play into a headline. Buckle up, because this game just became the hottest show in sports.
No one represents how dumb some of the narratives are online better than Dewanna Bonner. Because if you were to take the free agency for an example, people were like, Dewanna Bonner would rather walk through Mordor than sign with the Fever. She would rather parachute off of a plane into a pool of sharks than consider going to Indiana. And then you have Dewanna Bonner signing with the Indiana Fever. And Dewanna Bonner represents the old guard, if you will. Not that she's acted like the old guard or in any of the stereotypical ways that the old guard has been portrayed, but just because she is and has been a fixture of the WNBA to the point where she became.
Angel Reese clearly woke up and chose chaos over composure. No focus on excellence, peace, or rebounds, just raw, unfiltered turmoil. It was like handing a raccoon a chainsaw and expecting it to build furniture. Though it was only the first game of the WNBA season, Reese seemed to believe she was in WrestleMania or a high school grudge match. The matchup was Chicago Sky versus Indiana Fever, but somehow, Reese forgot she was playing basketball, not starring in a Bravo reality show filled with mid-tier drama queens and reckless elbows. Her antics turned the game into a chaotic spectacle rather than a showcase of skill.
I'm excited, thankful, at the same time grateful. But I think I'm just excited to do it in front of with this group, in front of this crowd. That was crazy. That was my first time playing in front of a crowd like that, so I think I was a little shell shocked, but now I know the specs, so I'll be better.
If you're enjoying the video, please leave a like and subscribe our channel. Right in the middle of this chaos stands Caitlin Clark, the magnet for unnecessary drama and Twitter hot takes. The WNBA rookie with a shooting range so impressive, it makes defenders question their career choices, life direction, and whether they remembered to turn off the stove. Of course, Reese chose to make her debut not by playing solid basketball, but by charging at Clark like a toddler swinging at a piñata, blindfolded and with questionable aim. Her attempt to intimidate Clark backfired spectacularly, to the point where it could have triggered a NASA launch. Clark's calm and confident response only added fuel to the fiery spectacle, turning this game into a viral circus.
Angel Reese broke the damn internet, but she got hit across the head like Sonic, like all the coins came out. Yes! By Caitlin Clark, clothesline from hell. Yes, bro. I mean, the Chicago Sky looked at horrendous, bro. They didn't know what.
Clark didn't flinch. In fact, she did the most Iowa thing possible. She tackled back, politely, but with Midwestern resolve. It was as if her inner voice whispered, "Oh, bless your heart, but I'll hip check you straight into next Tuesday." From the sidelines, Dewanna Bonner appeared like the basketball Grim Reaper, a veteran with endless WNBA wisdom and zero patience for nonsense. She didn't need to raise her voice. Her mere presence radiated a calm fury that had grown players reconsidering their life choices. Dewanna's quiet intensity brought a level of seriousness to the chaos, reminding everyone that in this game, experience and composure still reign supreme.
Then it was kind of like, okay, let's get this win. And then when I got in the locker room, I'm like, man, on to the next, because we got bigger goals. Like, we got this goal. We had a great game. We had a great first game. And now it's just like on to the next and how we can get better and where we can get better. Come in and watch video tomorrow and just keep getting better.
The moment Reese locked eyes with Clark, the message was unmistakable. One more mistake like that, and I'll personally turn your sneaker deal into a Crocs sponsorship. Angel Reese, still absorbed in TikTok Live arguing with haters, seemed to forget she was up against seasoned women who pay bills, raise families, and drink black coffee. Women who don't do performative beef for social media. These players are about results, not showboating. Unfortunately for Reese, her attempts at mean mugging and talking her smack turned into a quick lesson in humility, delivered by both rookies and veterans alike. Now let's talk about that jaw-dropping collision between Reese and Clark. You'd think Angel was defending her parking spot rather than the paint. It was less defensive positioning and more petty mode activated. She barreled into Clark with the grace of a malfunctioning shopping cart, as if her defensive move had been scripted by a prank channel. Clark, unfazed, popped back up with a "What? That's it?" expression. Reese, in her moment of bravado, immediately launched into her signature routine, waving her hands, rolling her eyes, and searching the bench for validation like a high schooler after a snarky comment in a group chat. The problem? No one was clapping. The bench looked confused, the referee was annoyed, and Dewanna Bonner was already planning Reese's public apology tour. That collision was a perfect reminder that experience, composure, and focus often outweigh petty theatrics on the court.
Said she has been, reposting stuff, congratulations, and stuff like that. Well, she currently funked herself with Charlotte Webb after she shared a post last night of pretty much somebody congratulating her and going in on the Chicago Sky. Yes, so now people's kind of pointing fingers at Dewanna Bonner, like, you know what, you shouldn't have shared that. She can share what she wanted to share. Now, I believe she later deleted this post, but
Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark stood quietly, adjusting her headband, calculating how many threes she'd need to politely put an end to Reese's bravado. Ironically, it wasn't Clark's shots that delivered the real blow. It was Dewanna Bonner's post-game reaction. That moment wasn't about words. It was a look that could freeze time. Bonner, with her calm yet piercing gaze, communicated volumes without raising her voice. Her expression said, "Enough of your nonsense." Watching a seasoned veteran like Bonner take control like that felt like a masterclass in maturity. It was a reminder that this isn't the NCAA anymore, where freshmen flinch at a glare. These women are professionals, paying taxes, managing mortgages, and playing with purpose. They've earned respect through their experience and resilience. Bonner's composed stare was a silent but powerful lesson. You don't get by on trash talk and theatrics. In this league, respect and focus matter most. Reese's antics may have played well on TikTok, but on the court, it's a different game. One where true strength is measured in poise, skill, and integrity. Bonner's quiet dominance proved that sometimes, silence truly is the loudest response.
Caitlin Clark said, okay, I'm going to show my teammates, I'm going to show my vets that I'm going to stand up for you guys. I'm going to show my vets that I don't know what y'all heard about me, but if you can't get a dollar out of me, I'm going to show all you guys, fine. You want to play dirty, Angel? I'm not going to play dirty, but I will give you a nice hard foul. Hard foul. Angel Reese, record scratch. Music playing in the background. I guess you're wondering how I got here. Well, let me tell you. Angel Reese looks up, sees Caitlin Clark, and then everything comes at her in one moment, right? All of the ratings talk, the facts don't support that. She had to deal with that all off season, just eating her inside. She's on Caitlin Clark's level. The facts don't support that. She had to deal all off season with that, eating her inside. All the envy.
Meanwhile, Reese spent the rest of the game sulking, radiating fake tough girl energy that fell flat. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark was casually sinking threes as if she were ordering coffee. Effortless, smooth, and completely unfazed. Clark didn't even need to break a sweat. She looked like she'd just finished a relaxing yoga session. The scoreboard became the true MVP of the night, as much as Reese tried to fight against Clark physically. The numbers, however, were exposing her emotionally. Each mistake, each failed attempt to rile Clark up, only added to her mounting deficit. It was almost as if karma itself had a subscription to League Pass, delivering the ultimate payback in real time. The worst part? Reese's attempts to stir drama were painfully unconvincing. If she was going to turn the court into a soap opera, she might want to brush up on her acting skills. She flailed, postured, throwing her best, "how dare she," face. Yet, no one bought it. It was giving main character energy in a show nobody signed up for. Meanwhile, Bonner remained composed, treating the entire spectacle like a disciplinary meeting in the HR office of the WNBA. She methodically dismantled Reese's antics, calm, precise, and unbothered. It wasn't even anger, just quiet disappointment, which, honestly, hits harder than any shove or trash talk could.
That's just the facts, man. That's just the facts. So I see a lot of people saying, oh, she fouled her hard, bro. It was a malicious play. Man, that wasn't no malicious play. This is a malicious play. Check it out. What y'all gonna say? What y'all gonna say? Now, I just showed y'all a malicious play. That was Alyssa Thomas. A lot of y'all seen that before, so it ain't nothing new. But why didn't Angel Reese get up and try to fight her? She damn near chokeslammed the girl. She even got ejected in that game, I believe, for that play. You didn't get up and try to fight her. And not only in that situation, earlier in the game, she grabbed you and she fell on top of you. You was all on the floor down there, wiping your eyes and all type of shit. But nobody wanted to fight. See, this is what I'm talking about, bruh. The reason she didn't want to fight, because it wasn't Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying?
Bonner, with the patience of someone who's seen countless rookies come and go, made it perfectly clear. Disrespecting the league just because you went viral in college isn't acceptable here. This isn't LSU anymore. No one is impressed by Instagram followers or social media clout. In fact, many are probably allergic to them. Poor Angel Reese was still clinging to the illusion that her college persona could carry over into the WNBA. Someone should have told her that in this league, TikTok antics expire faster than a gas station sandwich. Caitlin Clark, on the other hand, knew exactly where she stood. She didn't need to bark or flex. She simply kept scoring with quiet confidence. When Reese charged at Clark like a football linebacker with no game plan, it wasn't the hit that made headlines. It was Clark's unshaken reaction. That's the real sting. Her loudest move, trying to provoke Clark, was met with silence and a buzzer beater. As the game wound down, with Indiana Fever comfortably ahead and the Chicago sky collapsing like a cheap folding chair, Reese still had the audacity to glare around, acting as if she hadn't just been metaphorically and statistically roasted on live TV.
The Caitlin, what about me too? All of that hit Angel Reese in this very moment. Like a ton of bricks. And she blacked out. She gets up, she charges at CC. Now here we go, folks. You ready? You get hard fouled. It happens on the park. You get hard fouled, you don't just sit there and take it. You get up, you get in the person's face, maybe talk a little trash. It's the game. Fine, I'm cool with this. What I'm not cool with is when Angel Reese decides to follow Caitlin Clark like she's gonna do something. You ain't gonna do shit. Goes to the bench like a chicken with her head cut off. Undoes her shirt like she's gonna do something. You ain't gonna do shit. Points at Caitlin Clark, starts walking towards her way like she's gonna do something. You ain't gonna do. Tanisha Wright, what are you talking about, Tanisha? Get your ass back on the bench. Sitting at the check-in table like you're gonna do.
If Reese was aiming to send a message to Clark, that message got completely lost somewhere between try hard and deeply unserious. Meanwhile, Dewanna Bonner was probably backstage jotting down notes for her TED Talk on how to handle rookies who think they're the center of the universe. This isn't high school. This isn't even college. This is the WNBA, where you either adapt and grow or get featured in someone else's highlight reel. As the blooper, Reese decided to pick a fight with Caitlin Clark, and in the process, unintentionally provoked Dewanna Bonner's legendary wrath, a player who's been clapping back with tough defense and clutch jump shots long before Reese was even close to tying her shoes. Honestly, getting humbled by a rookie and a veteran within the same 48-minute game, that's almost poetic. It's like the WNBA version of a country song played backwards. You lose your ego, your relevance, and your grip on reality all at once. Still, you have to respect the confidence. It takes a special kind of boldness to get thoroughly dominated and walk around like you just dropped 40 and delivered a monologue. In reality, Reese just dropped a temper tantrum and managed only 1 rebound, if that.
For the first time, men and women have collectively agreed that Angel Reese was tripping when she got fouled by Caitlin Clark, even though Angel Reese caused the first foul. You see, after Angel Reese fouled Shawty trying to get the ball, but Shawty ain't getting mad, the minute Caitlin Clark reached for that ball, she want to flop to the floor and try to throw hands. Like, what you trying to throw hands for? Then when you look up close and personal, you see it was a basic foul. They gave her a flagrant foul for this. How? That baby had foul, bro. You about to throw hands and crash out about that foul? Not to mention, she hit the ball. You decide to go flop over, trying to pull a LeBron James. No disrespect to the GOAT, but I'm happy that majority of men and women collectively agree on the internet that Angel just got a problem with Shawty for no reason at this point, bro. Like, now, it's just a one-sided beef.
The internet did what it always does. Within minutes, memes flooded the feeds. Side-by-sides showed Reese's dramatic stare-downs next to Clark's cool, "Can you move? I'm trying to win" expression. Clips of Bonner's icy glare went viral, with captions like, "When your mom finds out you skipped practice to go viral." Despite all this, Angel Reese remained stubbornly defiant, still convinced she was controlling the story. But she wasn't. The narrative shifted the moment Caitlin Clark sank her 3rd three-pointer and Dewanna Bonner mentally drew her line in the sand, leaving no room for Reese's respect. Reese thought she'd be the headline, but instead, she became just a subplot in Clark's Welcome to the WNBA highlight reel. Bonner, on the other hand, emerged as the moral compass, an embodiment of experience and toughness, reminding everyone that in this league, respect is earned, not demanded.
Angel Reese, what she need to do is just keep her stuff off the court, because I would agree. I agree. Off the court, I believe Angel Reese is more fashionable than Caitlin Clark. I believe she's more notable as far as social media on Caitlin Clark. When it comes to the basketball court, where Caitlin Clark keeps it, it's not even close, man. It's not even close. And she did not get up and try to fight Alyssa Thomas. Didn't even say no words to her. Nothing. But Caitlin Clark, swipe at the ball. We all seen it. She swipe at the ball. You want to fight the girl. After you just got done shoving Howard in the back. See, the problem is this, YouTube. The media started this. This is the media's fault. Instead of letting Caitlin Clark be Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese being Angel Reese, y'all put them against each other. And it's no comparison on the basketball court. It's none. Just let Angel Reese be Angel Reese. That's the problem. Y'all doing the same.
In her debut game, Angel Reese is already making headlines for all the wrong reasons, turning her WNBA introduction into a chaotic spectacle. Her performance was a triple threat. She was outplayed by rookie Caitlin Clark, scolded by a seasoned veteran, and quickly became a viral meme, faster than most TikTok compilations. Honestly, it's almost impressive how badly it all unfolded, as if Reese was intentionally aiming for the record of most embarrassing debut. If a Hall of Fame for epic fails existed, her jersey might be displayed right next to the popcorn machine, with a plaque reading, "Legendary L's the night trash talk backfires." After getting caught in Clark's headlights like a deer in the spotlight, fans might have expected her to regroup and focus on her game. But instead, she doubled down on chaos, charging at Clark like an over-caffeinated bull on roller skates with a vendetta. That's hardly a strategic defensive move. The crowd came expecting hoops, not WWE-style theatrics. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark remained unfazed, calm, cool, and collected, as if she was simply deleting spam emails. Reese's debut will undoubtedly be remembered as a lesson in what not to do, a chaotic display of missteps that fans will talk about for a long time.
Let's talk about the play itself. The one thing people are not talking about on that play, which my wife so eloquently stated to me earlier, was that Caitlin Clark was actually reacting to a foul that should have been called on Angel Reese against Aaliyah Boston. Previously, when you see they cut off the play early, Angel Reese actually shoves Aaliyah Boston in the back to get a rebound. We've all played basketball. You know when you shove somebody in the back that the ref's gonna blow the whistle and call the foul? Well, the ref didn't call the foul. So Caitlin Clark is sitting there with her hands up like, you're gonna call that? So then, yes, she went and fouled Angel Reese to prevent her from having the easy basket, but Caitlin Clark actually fouled Angel Reese because she was trying to take up for her teammate Aaliyah Boston. So
Meanwhile, the veteran, an imposing 6 feet 4 inches enforcer, who's faced more battles on the court than Reese has TikTok filters, stepped in to deliver a clear message. No nonsense, no drama, just experience and focus. Her presence reminded everyone that in the WNBA, results matter more than social media hype. Angel Reese quickly took the hint, humbled by the veteran's authority and lessons in professionalism. It's almost poetic how this played out, because in basketball, the court is the only true stage. Vibes, hype, or locker room theatrics don't replace solid performance. Right now, Reese seems more focused on creating viral moments than improving her game, and the scoreboard isn't lying. Her body language shows her teammates are increasingly frustrated with her antics. Clout chasers should note, this league isn't built for attention-grabbing stunts. It's built on fundamentals and results. Reese's debut may serve as a cautionary tale, a reminder that substance and respect come from performance, not social media. For now, she's more a lesson in what not to do than a rising star.
Seconds away from this foul, she still hasn't calmed down, she still hasn't regained control of her emotions, and then she proceeds to continue to walk towards Clark. Let me explain why Angel Reese did all that walking towards Clark. Folks, it's been 3 years since Angel Reese followed Caitlin Clark around in the national championship. It's been 3 years. She's just reliving the glory days, that's all. She's reliving the glory days. She's back to clout chasing. When that talk starts dying down, now I gotta do something to get my name back out there. Let me just clout chase real quick.
Let's be honest, trash talk only works if you can back it up. Without the skills, it's just noise, and that noise becomes laughter once the internet digs up your worst moments. Maybe next game, Reese should consider a different approach. Less drama, more focus on defense. Fewer theatrics, more buckets. Or perhaps she should pause before trying to play the villain when she's still figuring out her role as the hero. The WNBA's message is clear. Deliver results or stay quiet. Currently, Reese's mic is wide open, but the scoreboard shows she's got nothing to say. It's all about substance, not just talk, something she's yet to fully learn. If you enjoyed leaving a like and subscribing, more videos are on the screen now.